We now get you Russian airstrikes targeting residential areas in Ukraine's second largest city of Kharkiv. Visuals on your screens of the continued airstrikes in residential areas in Kharkiv. Kharkiv has been seeing much of shelling in the past 19 days, and the video that we have accessed is from a residential area in the city. You can see the impact of the Russian airstrike in Kharkiv, demolishing that residential area. Houses have been reduced to rubble, and it has been hit by overnight shelling by Russian forces. Remember, Zelensky has appealed to NATO to close the skies because residential areas, schools, hospitals are under massive threat from Russia. Russia continues to pound the cities indiscriminately, and you can see this area too being struck by one of the Russian rockets. The residential area is claimed to be hit by a strike in Kharkiv. Ukraine has also stepped up the offensive, but Russia has reduced this area to rubble. Visuals on your screen.
Getting you news in brief now. Turkey's foreign minister said that the country was trying to evacuate Turkish citizens sheltering in a mosque in Mariupol. This after the Russian shells hit near the Sultan Suleiman Mosque in the Siege city on Saturday. Now, Turkey's foreign minister added that he spoke with the Russian counterpart Sergei Lavrov to ask for his support for a humanitarian evacuation corridor in Mariupol. The war in Ukraine has forced more than 2.5 million people to flee and seek refuge in other countries. But despite Russian troops pressing on with their offensive and with the fighting now in its third week, some have decided to return home and restore the country to its former self. Since the war began in Ukraine, refugees have been allowed to enter Poland without COVID vaccine certificates or proof of negative COVID tests. The World Health Organization has expressed concerns about the impact of the conflict on public health in Ukraine, including the spread of COVID-19. Now, thousands of refugees have been arriving in Poland daily, traveling around without masks as they flee the war in Ukraine. Turks in the battered and besieged Ukrainian city of Mariupol have appealed to Turkish President Erdogan to rescue them. The Ukrainian embassy in Ankara said a group of 86 Turks, including 34 children, were among those sheltering in a mosque in the city of the Sea of Azov. Efforts to establish a ceasefire to let them leave have reportedly broken down. Ukraine's president has said a convoy with humanitarian aid is headed to the besieged city. Kherson, marking the anniversary of being liberated from Nazi Germany during World War II on March 13, 1994, held rallies in the besieged city of Kherson, encircling Russian military vehicles to protest the occupation of the city. Crowds carrying Ukrainian flags could be seen marching among the troops, chanting Russian soldier and fascist occupier chants.